What's up, guys? Today I'm back with a new episode of the well-known MMORPG Blade and Soul. In the last episode we got to the Talus Domination Palace and we got trapped into an ambush. So now we'll have to escape from that place, but first we need to get back from where we left. Here we have the quest. The Elbondrake are overtaking us. If you don't stop them now, we will lose the Zari Palace by dawn.
Master, you're late again! It's about time you showed up. I thought we were done for. Is Jin So-yun okay? I'm sick of dealing with demons all the time. Why can't they just leave us alone? Well, just because you do most of the heavy lifting doesn't mean we're helpless, Master. We can handle ourselves. Though, I guess it is because of all you've taught us, but whatever. Come on, let's get this over with and get out of here. You better not be late.
Like I said in the previous episode, there was only one way in and probably there is one way out of the Zari Palace and from the Talus Domination City.
There you are! Why do they... Trouble always seems to come find us just when things seem nice, huh, Master? You don't have to tell me twice. I want to go home too, but what are we gonna do about this mess? You got it. Lead the way, Master.
And here we are trying to keep everybody alive. Well, I'm going to create a path for the acolytes and probably for everybody that will want to escape this palace. I'm going to tell you about a little bit about the combat system. Like you probably already see, I don't have to select the move that I want to attack, so I can attack multiple moves at once, and the selection of the character that it's attacked is basically like in other games like PUBG or Counter-Strike. I just need to put them in my visual range and I will hit them with more or less damage, probably depending on how centered they are on the screen of my PC. This makes this game quite nice because in a duel it will count a lot your skill on focusing the other character and the other player, and based on that you'll be able to deliver more damage or less damage to the other character and also to win the duel or the match. So it is also a skill-based game. It's not only the typical MMORPG where you just select the other character and use your skill and that's all you can do. Also you have various combinations for your skills, so depending on which order you deliver the skills, you'll be able to inflict a type of damage. Also you can change the type of damage that you can deliver. So for this type of character I have multiple sets of skills that I can select. So now it's a lightning type of skill that I have, and probably that's quite obvious because you can see the effects that I have when I hit the moves. And basically it feels like in a combat game like in Naruto or I don't know, something like that, where you can just increase your wind skill and your lightning skill, and you just are going to have some special powers that you'll be able to use on the other characters. I'm actually putting this type of character that I have now, the Blade Dancer, in a context or something like that, but you have to take into account the fact that there are other type of characters and other classes that have different skills and different sets that have no connection to this type of character that I have now. Well, it looks like the quest has some intermediary points. Like I see now, I have here a gate or something like that from the point, I think, which I'm somehow partially saved, which means that if I'm going to quit the game now, I'm going to restart from this point, I think.
I don't understand. We didn't do anything wrong, Master, I promise. I'm sorry we ran around at the feast, but we didn't break anything. There are soldiers coming over the bridge. They seem angry. Are we gonna have to fight them too? Thank you, Master. I'm glad you're here. I'll do my best to help and keep the others safe. I hope we can leave this place soon.
You know where to go. Where they are. You know where to go.
It looks like this is going to be quite a journey, and I'm thinking about speeding up the things, but the environment is quite nice, and I think I will leave it like this. You see that here everybody is already dead. I don't know why, because we didn't kill them, but whatever. Somehow this game, it reminds me about the Nintendo 64 games or other early, let's say, PlayStation games, where you had to follow up the storyline and move from one quest to another. Not very free along the maps, but at the end you had a full story of what happens there, and also there is somehow let's say it a joy to have a story behind something, not only fight with other characters and that being the only thing that you will be able to do.
Stop right there! I don't suppose you know anything about this attack on Minister Janyon? Really? Am I to believe that weedy scarecrow of a man attacked you? Students, you mean these kids? You know, the last time I heard about a murderer running around with a bunch of kids, it was a guy named Guihan back from the dead. At least that's what people claimed. It's hard to know what to believe these days. Well, you're not leaving this way, that's for sure. Half the harbor is on fire, and the Imperial Guards have orders to capture all outsiders, as do I. Probably not. The minister had deep pockets and a wide network. You're really that eager to take the fall? Fine. Since you helped me in the Cinderlands, I'll get your students to safety. But if you or your prepubescent crew turn on me, I'll make sure you all end up in Gunwan prison. Wait here.
I see the intruders! This way!
Watch
Just
out!
stay
They're
together.
coming!
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who's this lady? Hey, Master, what's this lady's deal? Is she a friend of yours? That doesn't inspire confidence. You sure we can trust her?
New items have arrived. Please check the Hongmoon store.
Yeah, I guess you've got a point. So we're just going to forge ahead then? All right, but I'm going to keep an eye on that lady.
Okay, this is quite an interesting development of the game.
I know, right? Don't worry. If there's one thing you can count on, it's me keeping everyone safe.
I hope this is not another ambush or something like that, and get all the students killed. It's quite unusual, but okay, if I helped this lady, I think we should be fine.
Are you sure she's leading us in the right direction? It's so dark down here. That makes me feel better. No one's stronger than you. She's taking all this pretty hard. Don't worry, I won't let anything bad happen to Jin So-yeon again. I promise.
I have to recognize that it's quite interesting to escape through the canals with I don't know if this lady is a stranger or not, but I can't remember helping her for now, so we'll have to see if this will go well, but it's really cool.
Welcome to the interrogation chamber. Make sure your kids don't drink the water. The smell of vomit is strong enough as it is. I'm helping you for now, Jian, out of respect for our shared history, but I need some answers. What exactly happened? He transformed into a demon. Really? That seems a bit far-fetched. The minister was too close with the Ebendrake cultist for my taste, but that hardly makes him a demon. This letter isn't from the minister's office. This came from the Empress herself. Why does the Empress want you dead? And why attack the kids? Only the Ebendrake do such things. Of course, when the Empress refuses to condemn the Ebendrake, she normalizes their behavior. The Empress controls the local dragon pulses and stride points. You might be able to win stride out, but your students can't. I'll see if my contacts at the docks can get you passage on a merchant ship.
Master, are we leaving now?
Can't wait to leave this place.
Can we go home soon? How are we going to escape? Really? Thank you. I don't want to spend another second here. Okay, Master, I will. But hurry, okay?
What's the plan?
Ugh, it smells.
Can't wait to leave.
We're not really just going to leave, are we? But what about Ryu? We can't just leave him behind. He's your student. He saved your life. How are we supposed to just leave him in a place like this?
Well, I think you already know where the story will go at this point. So I had to stop this madness. But I will jump directly where we had to rescue Ryu. So we got back to the Imperator Tower. Okay, so it took me a while, and we had to get again back through all the gates and so on, helped of course by this lady. And yeah, here we are.
Let's try the office. Where is he? The Imperator should be here. He doesn't strike me as the late-night stroll type. I'm not sure. It looks like someone was here recently drafting a letter or an order of some sort. Maybe, but not here. Right now, we look like a pair of burglars that have come to rob the place. Which, unfortunately, is exactly what I told the guards to... Wait, did you hear that? This is bad. An attack on the Imperator is like an attack on the Empress herself. We need to leave now, before someone else walks in and raises the alarm. The Imperator's unconscious. What did you do to him? I don't want to be here when he wakes up. Actually, we should take him with us. That might be the only way. Go ahead. I'll handle the Imperator.
Wow, I think this is really crazy. She's going to carry the Imperator out of this city, and I'm supposed to keep them alive? Oh shit. I think this is going to be quite bad.
I once pulled an injured Gon cadet in full splint mail out of a Viridian Lumang den. At least our young Imperator is light. Even so, he's too heavy to take to the roof. We'll have to drop down and stay close to the walls.
Well, another thing that I forgot to say is that there are a lot of assassins all over the place that will kill us as soon as they will see us. So the Ebon Drake is right behind us, sniffing us actually, which is quite crazy. So one wrong move, it will end in our death. So if we don't want to die, we'll have to stay quite stealth. Oh, like this now. Now we are dead. Yeah. Like in most of the MMO games, you can return to life at the same spot, or you can crawl to a safer spot, or also you can return from the nearest city. But in this case, I think we can return at this place because the assassins, I think they think we are already dead, so they left us. Because we need to go all around the building, I will jump with the video at the part where we meet our friend again.
Hold on. I think we need another diversion. Would you mind doing the honors? Drop a crate on a guard's face. Remember the crates up on the roof? Find one positioned over a guard and shove it over the edge. That should give me enough time to get our friend out of here. Don't give it a try. Just do it. I'll meet you in the next courtyard.
Well, this is a really tough girl. So I guess we'll have to do what she says. Okay, here is the crate.
Wait! What happened? I heard something. Did it just fall on him?
I doubt it. Check the roof.
Well, it looks like the diversion, it worked. So that's quite a good thing for us, because we didn't have to kill anyone. And we are getting this dude out of here.
Not bad, warrior. That worked better than I thought. I didn't realize you were wise in the ways of the crate toss. Even so, we need to keep moving. There's going to be guards searching this entire district. Not to mention our Imperator friend could wake up at any moment, and we're technically kidnapping him. At this point, I think we have to take the most direct path. There's a tall gate around the corner. It's pretty stout, but you seem to have a knack for breaking things. It'll make a terrible noise, but if we're fast, we can go straight back to the waterway.
Well, it looks like we are going to escape again and get back to our friends. And hopefully the Imperator will not kill us when he wakes up. At this point I cannot remember about the fact that we hoped that this will be an in and out mission where we don't have to do too much, so we don't need to kill anyone or do some stupid things. Well, it looks like we died again, and I will speed up a little bit the things just to not bore you with this part. It looks like we don't have to kill all the guards after all. Well, I think I figured it out. It seems that we need to go to that wall. Okay, I see. There is a hole in the wall. Okay. And here we are again.
Well, that was a disaster. You certainly have a way with people, Gian. Are all your students so violent? Do you teach the strike first, talk second technique? Well, if Imperator Ryu is your student, I hope he listens to reason. He's fine. Your lessons are severe, but not lethal. He'll live. Really? Well, you could have fooled me. Regardless, the real question now is what happens when he wakes up. It shouldn't take long for the lovely aroma of the Gunwan sewers to pull him out of his slumber.
Oh, Ryu is going to be okay.
Wake up, Bonnie.
Come on, Ryu. Wake up over it.
Is Ryu hurt? Are you sure, Master? He was acting so strange earlier. It was like he didn't know us. I guess so. I just want things to be the way they were. Maybe the important thing is that we're all together again. That's what we wanted, right? We're
It's
all
about
together
time you
now.
woke up.
Please, how do you feel?
Underground sewer.
What's going on? I don't... Oh, my head. You're the warrior who... Wait, I remember. Master? I don't recall exactly. Everything's in patches. I remember the attack at Heaven's Reach and falling. I don't know how I came to be with the Dowager. I can't blame you. The Dowager must have saved me somehow, but... wait! The Dowager! Master, she's going to start a war. Dowager Tehu is planning to overthrow the Talus Dominion and seize Zyway! I don't know exactly. She's been planning this for a long time now. You're friends with Empress Yunma Fade, right? You should warn her, Master. I can help. There's a royal dispatch office. We can use it to get a message out. I'll see you outside.
How's Ryu? Is he okay now? What happened? Oh, so he forgot? But getting in a fight jogged his memory? I'm sure he'll get better with time. Once we go home to Heaven's Reach, we can all get plenty of rest and recovery. Aren't we going to leave now? Everyone's eager to go home. More? Okay. But hurry, please. I'm worried about Jinsoyan.
Be
now
careful.
That Ryu is...
Don't
Goodbye,
be gone
Master.
long.
We'll be waiting.
Going 3 times into a palace where everybody wants to kill you, for me it's quite stupid. And it seems that this is the only way we are going to finish this quest, so yeah, this is it. Well, I think we will have to end this video here, so thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, and see you on the next video. Bye!